What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast, and I'm gonna go into an article here, and I got it from this post where he says people in South Australia will be forced to download an app that combines facial recognition and geolocation. The state will text them at random times, and thereafter they will have 15 minutes to take a picture of their face in the location where they are supposed to be. Now, what did I talk about in my other video? If you haven't seen my video about the global identification system from the company Global ID and how they want to create a platform where everything that's digitalized in terms of finance or health records could be on one credentials platform. And remember, I was telling you this is something that you need to be aware of. And here in this article, Australia traded away too much liberty from the Atlantic. We see here it says interstate travel within Australia is also severely restricted, and the government of South Australia, one of the country's 6 states, developed and is now testing an app as Orwellian as any in the free world to enforce its quarantine rules. People in South Australia will be forced to download an app that combines facial recognition and geolocation. The state will text them at random times, and thereafter they will have 15 minutes to take a picture of their face in the location where they are supposed to be. Should they fail, the local police department will be sent to follow up in person. We don't tell them how often or when. On a random basis, they have to reply within 15 minutes. Premier Stephen Marshall explained, I think every South Australian should feel pretty proud that we are the national pilot for that home-based quarantine app. So, folks, I've been talking about being prepared, having a financial plan. You might say, oh, that's in Australia. How can that ever come here to the States? Well, let me remind you, they're way ahead of us in terms of how far they are in this pervasive sickness agenda. And it's worldwide. It's just a matter of time before it gets here. Whether you want to agree or disagree, I think that you need to prepare regardless. And I'm presenting this information so you can do with it what you think is best for you and your family. But these kinds of measures will come eventually. But despite people thinking it won't, time will tell. And I just present the information, and you guys do what you think is best. But with your investments, this is an opportunity for you to really double down on what your financial plan is. If you wanted to move out of wherever you are because it's not ideal for you, through your investments, maybe it'll provide you that opportunity. Now, everyone has their own plan. Everyone knows what's best for them. And I keep advocating for people to have a plan. Because a person with no plan could be caught between a rock and a hard place. So it's important to stay aware of trends worldwide and to best apply them to yourself, because this is affecting everyone. So I hope this episode has brought you some value. Like and subscribe. Comment below. What are your thoughts? As always, I like hearing from you. If you enjoy this information, share it with someone. Let them know so that they can also be aware and can make their own decisions based on this information. This is the Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.